Hi everyone, we are welcome back to our Igbo lesson class today. Today we'll be learning on how to pronounce digraphs in Igbo language. What do we mean by digraphs? We are talking about those letters that are double in Igbo alphabet. In Igbo we can call it barambe, mbe. That is, they are double. Those two double letters in Igbo language. We are going to discuss on how we are to pronounce them very well, especially using some of Igbo wordings that associate with those letters, or those two letters are in it, whether in the beginning or the middle, to use it to call a particular word and what it means in English. So we'll be discussing that in full and help you to learn to call it after this time out. Yes, you are welcome back. In Igbo today, we have about 9 letters of it. 9 letters of it, but we are not just gonna stop in that 9, and we can also split some of the little ones to help you learn more in calling them. But they are 9 of it, which is chi, she, we, re, gwe, be, kwe, nge, nwe, and ne. These 9 letters, we are going to discuss about them. But when it comes to something like ne, we are going to discuss and break it into 2, and you will know the reason why we are doing so. And also in ke, we are going to also divide it into 2 to help you to learn in calling them so well, because our goal here is for you to be a professional in Igbo language and be able to communicate with your families, your wife, your husbands, and so on. So let's go there. The first one we are going to start today is chi. Chi. In Igbo word example for chi, that is ch, is chota. Chota. That COH stands clear in that wording. Chota. Chota. Find. It sounds like saying the letter chi, or true. Saying the letter in English word can mean something in English like church. That is chota, chi, church. In English, that's exactly what it look like. The second one that follows it is she. SH, she. In Igbo example, you can use something like isha, which is crayfish. Isha. And it's also give a saying or sound of letter of sh or sh, or sh. And also the same letter, if you convert it in English wording, the sound you can hear or something you can equate it to is shoe. That is she, shoe. That is about chi and she. Now we are going to the next one, which is be. But before we talk about be, we have to look at G. That is the G time, ge. Because in Igbo, we don't call it G, we call it ge. In Igbo word example, some wordings that can bring that ge can be in between, like I said in starting, oge, ge, oge. That is time, which can sound like saying the letter G or hard G. And in English, the same can be denoted with some English example like go. That is G, go. Now we are now talking about that B, which is part of this digraph in Igbo language. That B, G, B. What can denote it is Eba, Ewu, Eba, Ewu, which means dancing. It's just like saying the letter in 2 different hard ways. that means the same thing, like connecting G plus B or connecting G plus B. Those two wordings are connected together, meaning they're the same thing. So in Igbo language, you can see some of those things connecting together but meaning the same exact thing. Igba egwu or Igba egwu, dancing, or Igba egbe, that is shooting. You can just say Igba. One can mean Igba, to make a move, to move. Igba, to move. But what are you saying then? It doesn't make any meaning. When you say somebody Igba, is either Igba also, that is running. So in Igbo, that is how it works. Some of them can be joined together to make a meaning. When you just say it in a singular Igba, it doesn't make a meaning, which is GB in between I and A. But when you say Igba egwu, Igba also, is then it makes a real meaning of what you are saying. So another one we are going to is GH. Re, re. That is, in Igbo example, it's Ara War. Ara War. And this as well can associate with two other letters, but in this example we just have one. You understand? It means in different way. For instance, G plus yi or G minus ye, similar to Igbo letter G, often is softer with a slighter a word sounded or added to one that comes from throat. We are going to the next one, which is gray. Gray. Saying the letter in a word means what in Igbo language? Egu sang. Egu sang. It's just like bringing two words together again, like G and W, trying to combine two words and letter to give you a certain sound, a certain soothing sound that helps you to understand actually what he's talking about. We are going to the next one, which is be. Yes, be. But before we talk about be, let's talk about ke. Ki. In Igbo, when you're talking about ke, there's some example that's associated with it, like kuzie, that is to teach, which sounds like ke or ko. Ke or ko, that is saying in some letter in English, kites. But in Igbo, when you talk about that ke, you are kind of asking either to divide or in other sense talking about where, or in some Igbo dialects, because Igbos have different ways of speaking things. But now let's talk about that major one we are talking about, KP, B, which is the major one we wanted to talk about in Igbo language. The example is babando, that is star. It sounds like combining letter again, that is K and P. B. Like if you can remember when we are discussing about Igbo alphabet, when you come to that be. So it's like combining two letters again, K and P, to make a good sound that will make a meaning. And the another one, which is a combination of wordings, that is KW, kwe, saying wo, kwe, wo, ku, wo, that is say, saying the letter kwe. In English can come close to an example like question. Yes, question in English. Now we are going to the next one, that is ne. We want to talk about, first of all, ne, the one with no hyphens. In Igbo, the example can be nkita, nkita, dog, which sounds like the letter ni, nkita, nke, I don't know if you get it. Nkita or n. So saying the letter in English words, for example, is no. So ni, the one that is what we are talking about now, the one with a hyphen or a mark on top of it in Igbo. Yes, this character can be a dot or a hyphen or some other marks on top of it, or you may not have it as well, but when you see it, it gives a certain sound. So in Igbo example, if you see such, you know there is a certain sound it normally gives. Like for instance, ango. When you take off that sound in top, you can say ano. But now because of that sound is ango, no longer ano. Without that sound, a-n-e-u, ano means meat. But with that sound, a-n-e-u, that n with that mark on top is ango, which is b. Sounds like in English, sung. So saying the letter makes so much difference in pronunciation and to make your wording very meaningful. So N-W in Igbo language, the example is nwayo, is silence or slow. That is what it means in English, silence or slow. And that sounds is also a combination of two, that is N and W. Similar to that combination or wordings, we give you such sounds. You can understand that when you call it in a certain way that join both of them together, it will give you a befitting sound. Nwa-yo. That is N and W. Nwa-yo. When you call it in that form, you are always ready to get it perfect. The next one is nye. Ny. In Igbo example, we can use nye, give. You can see that that's ny, nye. I have already given the sound, then e complements it. So the sounds is the same thing, like we are saying the combination of n plus y. Nye. Saying in English, we can use this canyon to, express or denote it in a different way for us to be able to understand and to be able to call it. So these are the 9 diaphragms in Igbo language, which when you learn how to call them, you can be able to make a positive pronunciations to wordings, and for someone to be able to understand and what you are saying to make a very good meaning. The only way to learn all these things and perfect or seeing yourself making a very great improvement is by doing what? Learning and pronouncing it regularly. So why not make it a point of duty? Keep pronouncing, keep putting up the challenge. If there is anyone that you do not understand, you go back to the video and rewatch. Doing so, you will keep making progress in your Igbo language studies. So continue doing this and learning more. Before you could know it, you can be able to make your wordings that are meaningful, and also you yourself will be happy that you did so. In our next video, we'll be talking about tones. You can ask yourself, is there tones in Igbo? Yes, of course there are tones in Igbo, and believe me, it's a good one for you to watch out.